This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2019 Gemini new moon. The new moon takes place on June 3rd, 2019 at 3:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:01 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 8:01 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, at 12 degrees Gemini, 33 minutes. Communication is the focus of the Gemini new moon. As we rev up conversation and happily pursue shiny objects, something feels out of reach, just barely. A new moon always launches a cycle. It's a time of new beginnings and planting seeds. That will happen as always this month, but in an atmosphere that blurs and obscures. We can chatter all we want, and we will, but something else and bigger is going on. This moon is under the command of Mercury, who is both messenger god and trickster, and the skies are inviting him to take that second role and run with it. This Gemini new moon occurs while perceptions are escalating into cloudiness and diffuseness that make it hard to tell what is real and what is not. At least with our rational minds. Non-rational guidance, internal or higher, on the other hand, has a better shot of knowing what's what. The new moon is in a wide, hazy-making aspect to Neptune, dreamweaver, illusionist, font of higher love and compassion, and keeper of the cosmic fog machine. The new moon is also loosely opposing Jupiter, the beneficent king of the gods who ups the ante of any action he's near. These contacts infuse the new moon beginnings with the confusing to magical potentials of the ongoing tension between Jupiter and Neptune, who've been egging each other on all year. Those potentials blossom anew with the new moon. The outlook is great for free-flowing creativity and inspiration, an upsurge in escapism, daydreaming, and spin, and a torrent of ideas that may evaporate like soap bubbles. No harm in playing what if. In fact, surprising good may come from that. Just don't bet your savings on anything yet. Adding to that caution, Mercury is at the end of Gemini and making no other aspects until he changes signs on June 4. That means he is void of course at the new moon, a condition that puts a giant question mark over all the new beginnings and next phases. Not everything is as it seems. Not everything will lead to where you think it will. Not everything will lead to anything. The loose links to Jupiter and Neptune soon tighten up. As the new moon begins to grow, first the moon and then the sun will each contact Neptune and Jupiter exactly and form a configuration called a T-square, escalating and forcing out delusion and lies as well as faith and spiritual grace. This has an emotional tint in the hours following the new moon, when the moon herself locks into the T-square, and then involves our sense of self and purpose when the sun follows on the 9th and 10th. At this point, a little rational thought may enter the picture. The mounting pressures lead to Virgo, the other Mercury-ruled part of the sky. Virgo is all about analysis and discernment, not to mention setting boundaries, organizing, and treating life as an improvement project. So, chat things up, multitask, let thoughts, ideas, dreams, and conversations soar into the stratosphere and beyond. If you get woozy, ask for a reality check. Or clean your kitchen. You may feel especially drawn to it, with Mars in nurturing Cancer moving into a flow with Neptune, unleashing floods of tenderness, and inspiration from some nigh-on magical source. Think young Robin Williams doing stand-up. Mars is also cozying up to the North Node, this way to the future, and heading for a showdown with Saturn and all his rules and responsibilities. That'll ground a person with the vapors. Saturn's between Pluto, Lord of Metamorphosis, and the South Node, doorway to the past and behaviors, institutions, and ways of being that we're leaving behind. All summer long, they're calling for cleaning up, streamlining, and containing all manner of situations and issues for once and all. This new moon may inspire us to add loving action to that process. Or to fight for family and security. The new moon may also be a callback to June 2016. The new moon is at the degree that the Sun and Jupiter occupied during the mutable Grand Cross of June 2016. That Grand Cross had an air of being outside normal time, and events from that month could factor into the new moon chatter. What were you suspended in then? Watch for more to the story. You'll find resources for navigating this at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, including my Retrogrades of Summer 2019 guide, which includes tips and also information for each sign, and 2 guided visualizations in particular, the internal guidance system, which links your inner GPS to your outer physical senses, and the Star Pond meditation, which just helps you chill out. You'll also find additional content at Instagram, look for @KABeal, and patreon.com/KathyBeal, where you can help keep Astro-Insight going for as little as $1 a month. I am Kathy Beal, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Follow me on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and the group The Astro-Insight Lounge, and on YouTube at The Professional Aquarian Channel.